Y'all ever feel like you're stuck on a hamster wheel? Like you just keep going to work, paying the bills, never making any progress. Right when you get paid, it goes out just as fast as it came in, not faster. Living to paycheck, struggling. If anything comes up, not knowing how you're gonna pay it. Any emergency, not having any extra savings. This is where me and my wife were about 7 years ago with a new baby, bunch of consumer debt, credit cards, a home equity line of credit, mortgage, just running in that hamster wheel, making as much money as we could to just pay our bills and get by. And it was suffocating. It stressed our marriage, stressed our lives. The anxiety was bad. Everything was just got to the point where it was pressure all the time, and we decided to make a change. We started listening to Dave Ramsey and changed our ways and started selling everything, working extra, doing anything we could to pay down our consumer debt. We saved up $1,000 for baby step 1, and then we continued the baby steps. We paid off, I think it was right at like $76,000 of consumer debt, and then saved up our 3 to 6 months emergency fund. And it took every bit of like 4 years to get everything done. And now we're at the point where we can invest and start paying down our house, and just the anxiety that's lifted up off of us, and the stress, and having 2 young kids and being able to spend time with them, and know we're setting ourselves up for our future with getting ourselves the knowledge that we need to set ourselves up for the future, and hopefully leave money to our children's children, and be able to retire, not work until we die. So enjoy the life that God gives us. And through this process, we've learned a lot. We've learned comparison is sin, like trying to compare yourself to everyone that's on the internet and Facebook, and seeing all the vacations and lavish things that are going on, and it makes you want those things. And right now I'm still going through a thing where I'm trying to declutter and trying to improve my life in different ways, and try not to compare, trying to get off social media, trying to stay in the Bible and do all those things, and without all this pressure of having these bills and seeing money that we're actually making now going towards things like extra on our mortgage and trying to get our house paid off and things like that. The reason I'm making these videos is to try and help somebody that might have been in that same hamster wheel that I was in, to reach out if they have any questions or how to get started, or support. It's not an easy thing. You gotta put in the hard work. It's not a get rich quick thing or any kind of cheat codes. It's just work hard, be smart. You can't out earn your stupid, like Dave says. Through this process, I've found my faith as well. So that's one of the things that means a lot to me. Trying to stay in the Bible, trying to create disciples in my kids, and going to church, being a part of my community, the church, and trying to live a godly life where I help other people out. And that's one of the reasons I'm making these YouTube videos. If it can help one person out, or get them to change their lives to where they can stop seeing all their money disappear and see a future, and see all the things that they might want to have one day, and know that it's possible. Like, anybody can have these things if you make a detailed budget and save money. I mean, it's one of those things, once you get in a good point, you see your money making money for you, the compound interest, especially if you're young. Like, I mean, I just turned 36, and I wish I would have started earlier, but God had this plan for me, so I had to learn my own way. And now I'm hoping that maybe me and my wife's story can help somebody. I plan on posting different videos different kind of things that I'm interested in and that might help somebody. If you have any questions about this, you can leave me a message or a comment. I don't even know how all this stuff works. So, hopefully I can really help somebody, because it's not fun to see your paycheck just disappear into car payments and credit cards and all these different things. So letting your money work for you is a good thing when you can get everything paid off and the financial burden, and just getting to the point where, yes, you go to work, but you see an end. You see your money making money for you. I see the lessons that I'm teaching my kids as well. So they're not going to teach this stuff to them in school. So like, we never learned how to do a budget in school. We learned so many things that I never use on a daily basis. I never learned how to balance a budget. I never learned how to do my taxes. I never learned how to do any of that stuff in school. The school system seems to want to keep you in debt, which is kind of weird. Like, they don't teach you how to do a budget and live within your means. It's all comparison. Debt wasn't like this back in our grandparents' days, back in the 50s and 40s and its 30s. I mean, the borrower is slave to the lender. So with that said, we shouldn't be taking out all this debt on things that depreciate, like vehicles. Like, they're throwing away their future in car payments. So it's just something that I feel the weight lifted off of me, and I see the hamster wheels not spinning in the same place. I see progress going forward, and I just really wish that this reaches somebody that it can help, that might have that hamster wheel thing going on that I had. And I want to do some videos with my wife as well, so possibly that she could give light into what she sees from this. I know that our marriage is better now. There's less anxiety. When you have the emergency fund and you know that if something comes up, you have the money, you don't have to worry about it. What am I going to have to sell? What am I going to have to do? That peace of mind and that freedom gives you a lot. Like, if you know that an emergency isn't going to crush you, you don't know where the money's going to come from. So I'm trying to solve for peace of mind nowadays. But I'm about to go on this little walk, on a little hike after I worked last night. So you guys stay posted for the next video. Have a great day. Have a blessed day.